Hello, teacher.
Hi, Sok. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, Sok, we will continue with yesterday's speaking, okay? So, okay, the question we're asking here is, do you think reading books is interesting?
I think it is yes because it makes we clever and we can relaxing if we read book or read comic books and read magazine.
Do you think reading books is interesting? Okay, now you can ask me a question.
Do you think riding horse is difficult?
Yes, I think riding a horse is difficult because you need to know when to stop, walk, and run with the horse. Very difficult to learn that. Okay, do you think listening to music is fun?
Yes, because if we listen to music, we can relaxing and it is useful.
It is?
It is useful.
Mm.
Do you think cycling is easy?
I think cycling can be difficult because you need to be very strong and fit. Do you think playing volleyball is nice?
I think it yes, because it is good for our healthy. And
No, it's good for our health, not healthy. It's good for our health.
it's good for our health. And it will have no. It will increase the tone.
It will increase your
The high tone.
Okay, now you can ask a question.
Do you think playing volleyball is difficult?
I think volleyball is fun. Do you think it's playing volleyball is difficult? No, I don't think it's difficult because it's easy to learn the rules and it's fun to play with your friends. Okay. Let's wait for Hong Tai. Hong Tai, there we go. Okay, Hong Tai, you can ask a question. Stop, you can ask a question for Hong Tai.
Do you think read a book with your friend is interesting?
I think it is yes, because it can relaxing and we can read together. So it is very fun.
Okay, stop, ask a question.
Do you think riding the bicycle is easy?
No, I don't, because we have to practice some month, or someday.
Okay, Ty can ask a question.
Do you think listening to song is boring?
No, not to songs, to music.
And to music is boring.
I think it's no because it can be relaxing and we can have new skills about dancing. Do you think playing volleyball is dangerous?
No, I don't, because it's very easy for everyone and easy for play.
No, not for play, to play.
To play. Do you think what do you think what thing to someone write the host is interesting?
I think it is no. If they make our hope lost, we will very angry and they will very sad. Do you think reading book with friends is interesting?
Yes, yes, I do, because we can read together and read some funny book. And do you think play volleyball is boring?
I think it is no because we have the teammate to play with, so we will not boring. Do you think writing host is difficult?
Yes, I do, because we have to practice and
Practice and
um,
Ty, you need to finish speaking. You can't just stop.
because you have to practice and careful
And be careful.
and be careful.
What is that? Volleyball. I'll type your answers now.
Do you think listen to music is
No, not listen to music. Listening to music.
listening to music is exciting?
Yes, because it can be relaxing and
No, because it is relaxing.
because it is relaxing and we have some new music songs. Do you think cycling is difficult?
Yes, I do, because we have to practice and hard working to write it. And do you think riding a horse is dangerous?
Do you think riding a horse is dangerous, Sok? Sok?
Yes, I do. Because if you don't know how to ride a horse, you can fall and hurt yourself. Do you think listening to music is relaxing?
Yes, I do, because we can listen it when you have lots of stress and and angry.
Say again, Sai?
Yes, I do, because it's
We can't hear you. You're not finishing your sentences. You can't stop. You need to finish your sentence. You have to think what you want to say and then finish your sentence. You can't stop in the middle of your sentence. Start again. Stop, ask him again.
Yes, do you think listening to music is relaxing?
yes, I do, because you can listen some music when you have lot of stress and angry.
Yes, I do, because you can listen to music in your free time when you are stressed and it makes you relax. Okay, Stop. Do you think cycling is difficult?
I think yes, because we need to practice a lot, and if we be not careful, we will fall and hurt ourselves.
Okay, second part two. Let's say yes, because you need to practice a lot and be very fit. You can fall and hurt yourself if you are not careful on the road. On the road, you have to be careful on the road. Ty, do you think playing volleyball is fun?
Yes, I do, because the game can relaxing and make you strong.
Because you can play and have fun with your friends. it also keeps you fit and healthy. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is number 4. Let's go to number 5. Okay, eating fast food restaurant, your grandparents' country house, school, and alone in your bedroom. Okay. Okay, do you think eating what is this one? Oh, do you think eating at your grandparents' house is nice? Do you think eating in the countryside is fun? It's like a picnic. You can also say a picnic. Do you think eating alone in your bedroom is boring? Do you think eating at school is cheap? Do you think eating at a fast food restaurant is expensive, or you can ask healthy? Depends what you want to ask. Okay, Sak, you can ask the first question.
Do you think eating fast food is good for healthy?
No, I don't, because it makes you fast and slowly
And slow,
and slow.
not slowly. Okay, let's say the answer here. I will type for you. Do you think yes, it can be very expensive as well as unhealthy. It can make you fat and there's a lot of negative, like it can make you fat and cost you a lot of money. Okay, Ty, you can ask a question.
Do you think eating at your grandparents' house is nice?
No, not nice, nice.
Nice.
I think it is yes, because we can meet all the members in our families, and we can and it can remind memories about when we are small.
Yes, it is nice to spend time with your family and to make memories, which I can remember when I am older.
Do you think having a picnic is fun?
Yes, I do, because we can eat together and see lots of insects.
Say again, Ty.
Yes, I do, because we can eat together and see a lot of insects.
Okay, so here, yes. Yes, I do, because we can have fun and play games outside, as well as see different insects and flowers. And yes, I do, because we can have fun and play games outside, as well as see different insects and flowers. So, do you think eating alone in your bedroom is boring?
I think it is, yes, because we eat alone. If we eat in our bedroom, we will feel alone, and we is unhappy.
And we eat unhappy. Do you think it's boring? Yes, because it is not nice to eat alone. You will have no one to talk to, and you won't enjoy the food as much. Something like that. Do you think it's cheap to eat? Do you think it's cheap, Ty, to eat at the school?
Yes, I do, because it's made by school and and make for students.
Say again.
Yes, I do, because it's made by school and make for students.
But do you think it's cheap?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes, it is cheaper to eat at school, because the school makes the meals. It is also nice to eat with your friends. Okay. Now you can ask each other again, then I'm going to take it away. Okay, Sak can ask. On here, Sak.
Do you think do you think the food in school is delicious?
Yes.
Sak, ask again.
Do you think eating at school is cheap?
Yes, it is cheaper to eat at school, because the school make the meal. It is also nice to eat with your friends. Do you think eating alone in the bedroom is boring?
Yes, because it is not nice to eat alone. You will have no one to talk to, and you won't enjoy the food as much. Do you think have a picnic is fun?
Yes, I do. Because we can have fun and play games outside, as well as see different insects and flowers. Do you think eating at a fast food restaurant is expensive?
I think it is. Yes, it can be very expensive as well as unhealthy. It can make you fat and make and cost you a lot of money. Um, do you think eating as your grandparents' house is nice?
No, not house. House.
How?
Yes, it is nice to spend time with your family and to make memory which I can remember when I am older. And do you think in uh, eating in the countryside is fun?
Yes, I do because we can have fun and play games outside as well as see different insects and flowers. Do you think eating alone in your bedroom is boring? Do you think eating alone in your bedroom is boring?
Yes, because it's not right to eat alone. You will have no one to talk to and you won't enjoy the food as much. Did you think eating at school is cheap?
Yes, it is cheaper to eat at school because the school makes the meals. It is also nice and eat with your friends. Do you think eating at a fast food restaurant is expensive?
Thai.
Yes, it can be very expensive as well as unhealthy. It can make you fat and cost you a lot of money.
Okay, now I'm going to take it away and see if you remember. Ask again.
Yes. Do you think have a picnic in countryside is fun?
Yes, I do. Because we can have fun and see different insect and flower. And do you think eating at school is cheap?
Um, yes, it is. Because if we eat alone, we will boring because we don't have no one to talk to. And we eat the food is not delicious as unusual. Do you think eating at the grandparent is is fun?
Say again. Do you think
Do you think eating at grandparents' house is fun?
Yes, it is. Nice to spend time or uh, spend your family, and it will remind all their memory.
Good. Okay, Ty, one more question.
Do you think eating at fast food restaurant is expensive?
Yes, it is. It is as well as unhealthy, and it will cost uh, the, uh, the money.
Okay, Sab, one more question.
Do you think eating food at school is cheap?
Ty, do you think eating at school is cheap?
Yes, it can be. It's very expensive as well as unhealthy. It can make you fast and cost a lot of money.
Okay, now we're going to go to the next one, number 6. Okay, now we're going to talk about playing basketball, playing football, windsurfing, snowboarding, and playing tennis. Okay, Saf, you can ask the first question. Saf?
Do you think skiing is dangerous?
Can you ask again?
Ask again.
Yes.
Do you think skiing is dangerous?
Yes, I do, because we can. If you lucky, you can hurt and break the bone. If you're unlucky, you die.
Okay.
Do you think play tennis is boring?
No, because we it is good for our health, and it increase our the kilometer of run. Do you think surfing by the boat on the sea is easy?
Yes, I do. No, I don't, because we have to practice sometime and have and have and you are very careful.
Saf, do you think playing football is exciting?
Yes, because it is fun, because we have 2 teams. Do you think playing basketball is fun?
Yes, I do. Because we can throw the ball uh in the uh in the in the basket and we can play with your friend.
Okay. Do you think let's say here, do you think playing football is exciting? Yes, because you can play with your friends as well as compete with another team to score goals. Yes, because you can play with your friends as well as compete with another team to score goals. Do you think water is dangerous? Yes, because the water can be rough and you can fall, and some people aren't good swimmers. So sometimes you can drown or hurt yourself. The water can be rough and you can fall. Sometimes there are rocks, so you can hurt yourself. Then tennis is fun. Yes, because you can play with your friend to see who can hit the ball the best. Do you think tennis is difficult? Yes, it is and can be very dangerous. You can ski fast and fall. When you fall, you can hurt yourself very badly. Do you think basketball is interesting? Yes, because the rules of the game is interesting and you can play with your friends. You can also compete to see who gets the most goals or points. Okay, Saf, you can ask a question.
Do you think skiing is difficult?
Yes, it is and can be very dangerous. You can ski fast and fall. When you fall, you can hurt yourself very badly. Do you think playing tennis is fun?
Just because you can play with your friend to see who can hit the ball the best. Yes. Do you think playing football is exciting?
Yes, because you can play with your friend as well as compete with another team to score goal. Do you think why surfing is dangerous?
It's windsurfing, not windsurfing, windsurfing.
Yes, because the water can be rough and you can fall, and some people aren't good swimmers. Do you think playing basketball is interesting?
Yes, because the rule of the game is interesting and you can play with your friend. You can also compete to see who get the most goal. And do you think playing football is exciting?
Just because the rules of the game is interesting and you can play with your friend, and you can also compete to see who gets the most vote. Do you think windsurfing is dangerous?
Yes, because the water can be rough and you can fall. And some people aren't good swimmer.
Aren't good swimmers. Aren't good swimmers.
Aren't good swimmer. Do
Okay.
you think?
Now you have to come back. We've got 10 minutes left, okay? You must come back. Okay, come back.